Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He gets this complete to Dulcich. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Nix. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Second down, Nix. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run with the 2nd round pick in the April draft. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, right. 11.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Dell motioning over. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to air this out for Davis. A beautiful play and a big chunk play as well. Right to midfield. A 1st down throw for Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Hey, south. Here we go. Buggy.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Oh, ready. Why, Tony.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
19 seconds.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Robin. Look the high.
To throw is Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
Number 3, Dell. A 4-yard gain is 4th down.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. To throw is Nix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Take it in at the 8. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They go right back to Taylor. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So just a couple of field goals through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our score at the break. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
On play action, Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. He is in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Texans. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Ready?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Dell. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Brett Delpit up to make the play. 2nd and 7.
All right. Hey, south. Hey.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
All right. Why, Tony? Right to Texas.
Dell motioning over. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. Pickup of 46 yards.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3.
With the score,
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now a give on the ground. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game, and I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Here we go, let's go. 11. Tonight.
On first down, it's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a give running left with Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Oh, right.
Slot man in motion right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. The Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. He's up the sideline to the 25. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now a handoff, running right. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. Go. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. He's gonna let one fly for Addison. And he's gonna be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right. Why, Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
All right.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Houston. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to try it here again. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
All right.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Here we go.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.